Hey, how's it going, hackers? And welcome back to Millennial Hacks. Remember, this channel is all about how to save money and live a better life. If that's what you're looking for, then you found the right place. So let's get into today's topic. And before I even go into that, I actually want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart because I have officially made 100 subscribers on this channel. And it's just been so long and like a long journey coming because I was just trying to figure out what's my real passion, what can I really like put myself into that I can just like really have good information to back it up with, and like what have I been through, because I hate doing things and I didn't do any of it myself. So the main point of me even starting this was just because I just wanted to help people out, and then because it was like a hobby of mine. Like, I'm constantly just checking stocks, I'm constantly checking just new credit cards that are out and just ways to save money and just, like I said, live a better life. And I've come across this and I just did it ever since, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you for just kind of commenting, liking, subscribing. So I really do appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. And without you guys commenting or just liking this or whatever, or subscribing, this channel wouldn't be anything. And I didn't even do this channel to get people's comments or stuff. I just did it just to put good information out there, and it worked. So I do thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So I actually have a surprise. Since I have made 100 subscribers, I've told someone in a comment before, but I'm actually just going to do it right now. So basically, this video is going to be about my first credit card I ever had, and how did I get it, basically, and also answering one of the questions back a long time ago that I did talk about with the TD Cash credit card. So first, I wanted to go into the first credit card that I ever had. So the first credit card that I ever got, just kind of weird talking about this because I actually didn't even apply for this card. I actually got tricked into applying. Because I definitely didn't want this card. I didn't even know it was a credit card when I got it. So first, it was back in 2013. I was about to go into college my first year, and I was just going around shopping and stuff, going to different mall outlets just to make sure I got my clothes ready, because I was taking a journey to go to a dorm and live by myself. So basically I needed to just do school shopping, back to school shopping basically. And through all this, I went to the store called Banana Republic. I'm pretty sure most of you know. They have really good shirts, sometimes good discounts, sometimes not. But on the light side, their clothes is pretty, if compared to like an Old Navy, they're more high quality than Old Navy, if you want to say that. So I've been to this store, and while I'm there, I'm checking out at the counter. I get all my clothes and stuff together, and a lady telling me, "Oh, would you like to receive, 15% cash back on your next order when you come back, or on this order?" And I was like, "Sure, I'd love to do that. It's not a problem." I'm thinking, yeah, I want to save this money because, I mean, if there's Banana Republics, I'm pretty sure by the college I'm going to, I can go there and shop for my clothes too. So I'm like, I'm going to be back. Might as well just get some cash back. And this is the first time I'm even hearing about cash back. This is when I'm 18 years old. So she asked me, well, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 18. And I thought she was just making conversation with me. And I started telling her I'm going to school, things like that. It was really cool. She was actually friendly as a cashier. So as I'm talking to her about all that, she starts talking to me and asking me about, okay, so when you're going to school, blah, 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 still having a conversation. And then she gets to the point and she starts asking for my address. So I'm like, cool, here's my address. I guess they need it for verification purposes. She gets my email, all this. And then she asks me for my social. And I'm like, I'm 18. At the time, I didn't know why she asked me for my social, but I didn't find it weird. I thought it was like for verification proof. I had no idea. So it was just, nothing was clicking in my head that I'm getting a credit card. So I give her my social security number, and she types it in, and then she presses the enter button, I guess, on her computer, and she says, "Congratulations, you just got your credit card and you've been approved." I'm in my head, I'm like, wait, what? Did you just say credit card? Like, I didn't, at the time, I had like I had like a huge stigma about credit cards, because when older people, they always told me, don't get one, you're gonna be in debt, all this is not good for you, all this bad stuff. And I just was like, I'm never gonna get a credit card in my life because this is not, I don't want to go in debt, you know what I mean? So a lot of people have been telling me that, so I just didn't want one. And she got me this credit card, and I'm just like, wait, this was a credit card application? She said, yeah, this was. And I'm like, what do you mean a credit card application? She didn't even mention it was a credit card application to begin with. So it was just weird how she says, okay, this is your new credit card. you've been approved right after the whole process done. Like, she should have said in the beginning instead of just throwing this cash back. But you know, that's what they tell them, I guess, at the store. Their managers tell them that, like, entice people with the 10%, 17%, whatever cash back to let them get this credit card. And it worked. Me being a naive 18-year-old, didn't know anything about it, and I got approved. Good thing is that I got approved. I guess that was good. And that was my first credit card ever. And then I don't know what happened, but I went home and I called up and I was like, this is not, I didn't want this credit card, blah, blah, blah. And then I called up like the three credit card like unions, like TransUnion, Experian, and I called them up and basically told them the whole spiel, and they were like, okay, what do you want to do? Is this fraud or something? So we got that all handled away. So the card got erased from my credit history, dropped my credit score down. It's like at 625. So it was just not a good experience. So my first credit card only lasted for about 48 hours, I would say, which is weird, but that's how it goes. So who knew a Banana Republic credit card would mess up like my first experience? And fun fact, I never been back to a Banana Republic ever since that happened to me. I mean, H&M's the way to go for me, honestly, right now. So there we go. That's the first credit card story. Now, I know a lot of controversy has been talked about this TD Cash credit card that I made a video about when I first started, and I actually want to go into a little details about this. So the reason why I no longer have this TD Cash credit card is because my dad lent it to me when I was in school to use it for a couple purchases, and because, you know, I didn't have one, and I just, you know, I didn't have a lot of money on my debit card, so my dad would just pay it off for me. It was cool. So I would use it for a couple purchases that I would need. And, you know, after seeing like, oh, he got all this cash back from like me shopping here or me going here and me eating out, I was like, this is a really good card, you know, and it was very helpful for me. I also used it when I was in China. I had no foreign transaction fees when I went on a trip there, so it was really cool. And I honestly gave it back to him after my junior year of college, and then I got my own credit card. So it was just good to use and try out, and I was really responsible with it. So, you know, the main thing about getting your first credit card, you definitely just want to be very responsible. And I'm not trying to sound like, okay, the grown up here or whatever, but it's so much important to just, you know, make sure you purchase the right things, and like, don't overcharge your card if you don't have the money. Think of it like a debit card. If I don't have money on my debit card, I'm definitely not going out to eat or spending it. So think of it like that. It's not your money. It is not your money. It is the bank's money, and they will come after you if you don't pay your stuff back on time. So think of it like stealing in a way. You're like stealing the bank's money to pay for stuff, and then you got to pay them back. But if you don't pay them back, you're like taking their money away from them, and they're not gonna like that. So think of it like that, and then you'll probably be more successful. But like I said, moral of the story is that if you go to Banana Republic and they entice you with a 10%, 15%, don't give them your social security card. I was naive, I didn't know at the time, and I just ended up getting it. So there you go. Other than that, I would like to say thank you for tuning into this. Once again, I want to say thank you guys so much for the 100 subscribers. It means the world to me that I'm able to be on a platform like this and just tell you guys like things that I've been through or how to help you out and how it's working. It means so much. I want to also say that if you feel like you want to see any video coming up, or if you have any suggestions for a next video that I can do, I'm happy to take that. You know, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Let me know what you want to see, because I'll definitely, you know, make that happen for you if I can, unless it's not too crazy. And I just want to say thanks for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button like always, and then give this video a like. Thank you for watching.